Traveling often comes with a set of dreamy expectations, crystal clear waters, breathtaking landmarks, and picture-perfect moments. But what if I told you some of the world's most stunning destinations are actually travel nightmares? In this video, we're counting down 10 jaw-dropping places that might just make you rethink your bucket list. Stay till the end because you won't believe what's at number 1. Number 10, Rome, Italy. Our first stop is Rome, the eternal city, a place of timeless beauty that can feel impossible to enjoy. Take the Spanish Steps, a breathtaking staircase framed by elegant buildings, yet patrolled by guards enforcing strict rules. No sitting, no lingering, just keep moving. What should be a peaceful moment turns into a rushed checkpoint. Then there's the Trevi Fountain, a Baroque masterpiece, but good luck getting close. The tiny piazza is packed shoulder to shoulder with tourists, all jostling for that perfect coin toss photo. Aggressive street vendors push souvenirs at every turn, making it even harder to appreciate the artistry. Instead of a magical Roman experience, you're caught in a chaotic whirlwind of crowds, noise, and frustration. Rome is an absolute must visit, but if you're dreaming of serene sightseeing, be prepared for a reality check or visit during off-peak hours to catch a rare moment of calm. Number 9, Maya Bay, Thailand. Next, we head to Maya Bay, a once secluded paradise made famous by the beach. But today, it feels more like an overcrowded amusement park than a tropical escape. What was once soft, untouched sand is now covered with hundreds of tourists at any given moment, all scrambling for the perfect Instagram shot. The crystal clear waters? Still beautiful, but you'll struggle to enjoy them with the constant stream of speedboats docking and departing. Tour guides yell over megaphones, trying to keep their groups together while visitors jostle for space on the already packed shoreline. And just when you're ready to leave, the experience gets worse. Long, frustrating queues at the departure docks make exiting the island an exhausting ordeal. Maya Bay is undeniably stunning, but with so many people trying to soak in its beauty at once, the magic gets lost in the chaos. Is it worth it? That depends on your patience. Number 8, the Pyramids of Giza, Egypt. Moving on, we arrive at the Pyramids of Giza, a bucket list experience that can quickly turn into a nightmare. From the moment you arrive, you're bombarded with aggressive sellers pushing trinkets, camel rides, and exclusive tours. Some will even place items in your hands or bag, then demand payment. Even if you politely decline, expect relentless pressure. Some so-called guides refuse to take no for an answer, following you until you either give in or find a way to escape. Negotiating fair prices for anything, whether it's a souvenir, a photo, or transportation, feels like a battle. Yes, the pyramids are breathtaking, an undeniable wonder of the world. But between dodging scams and dealing with constant harassment, finding a moment of peace to actually enjoy them, that's the real challenge. Number 7, Hallstatt, Austria. Our next stop is Hallstatt, a picturesque lakeside village in Austria that looks straight out of a fairy tale. But thanks to social media fame, this once peaceful village has become a tourist magnet, struggling under the weight of its own popularity. With a tiny population of just 800 residents, you'd expect a quiet escape. Instead, Hallstatt sees an overwhelming 10,000 visitors per day, turning its narrow streets into a non-stop parade of tour groups and selfie seekers. Every cafe, every scenic overlook, and every alleyway is packed, making it nearly impossible to enjoy the town's charm without feeling like you're in a theme park. The locals? Many are frustrated, some even pushing for tourist restrictions to regain their peace. So while Hallstatt may be picture perfect, be prepared for a less than magical experience when you arrive. Number 6, Trolltunga, Norway. Now, let's talk about Trolltunga, one of Norway's most breathtaking viewpoints, offering a jaw-dropping panoramic view from a rock ledge that seems to float above the fjords. But here's what travel guides won't tell you. Getting there is a grueling experience. The journey requires a 17-mile round-trip hike with steep inclines, rocky terrain, and unpredictable weather that can turn from sunny to freezing rain in minutes. Even experienced hikers find it physically demanding, and if you're not fully prepared, it can quickly become a nightmare. But the real frustration comes at the end. When you finally reach Trolltunga's famous rock ledge, you won't be alone. A massive queue of tourists forms daily, with some waiting hours just to take that one perfect Instagram photo. So before you commit to this intense adventure, ask yourself, are you doing it for the experience or just for the photo? Number 5, Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. Next on our list, we head to Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. Once a dream destination, Ha Long Bay was known for its towering limestone karsts, emerald waters, and peaceful atmosphere. But today, it's a far cry from paradise. The once pristine waters are now littered with plastic waste, thanks to the overwhelming number of tour boats and careless tourism. Instead of a serene escape, you'll find yourself stuck in a maze of overcrowded cruise ships, fighting for space among the endless lines of boats. The charm of the bay is overshadowed by the constant engine noise, making it feel more like a floating traffic jam than a natural wonder. Sure, Ha Long Bay is still stunning from a distance, but up close, the over-tourism and pollution have taken their toll. If you visit, prepare for a crowded and commercialized experience, a stark contrast to the untouched beauty it was once known for. Number 4, Taj Mahal, India. As we get closer to number 1, we visit the Taj Mahal, one of the most iconic landmarks in the world. The Taj Mahal is a symbol of love and architectural brilliance, but visiting it isn't always a dream come true. The moment you arrive, you're met with massive crowds, with thousands of tourists crammed into every inch of space. The long lines stretch for hours, and once inside, you're rushed through with little time to truly admire its beauty. Taking that perfect, peaceful photo, nearly impossible with selfie sticks waving everywhere and people constantly bumping into you. And then there's the air pollution, which has left visible stains on the once pristine white marble, taking away some of its magic. While the Taj Mahal remains a must-see destination, the overwhelming crowds and environmental damage have made it less of a tranquil experience and more of a stressful challenge. Number 3, Bali, Indonesia. Now we head to Bali, often seen as the ultimate tropical paradise, but if you're chasing that picture-perfect moment, you mimight end up feeling more frustrated than relaxed. Take the famous jungle swing. It looks dreamy on Instagram, but in reality, it's a manufactured photo op with long wait times. You could be standing in line for over an hour just for a few seconds of swinging, all while staff rush you through and pose you in the most Instagrammable way. And it's not just the swing. Many of Bali's so-called hidden gems are crowded, commercialized, and overpriced. What should be a spiritual, serene island experience often turns into a stressful race for the best content. At the end of the day, you're paying for the photo, not the experience. So if you're visiting Bali, make sure to explore beyond the tourist traps to find the true magic of the island. Number 2, Skogafoss, Iceland. Our second to last stop is Skogafoss, one of Iceland's most majestic waterfalls, a towering cascade of water crashing down with breathtaking force. But here's the problem. You won't be the only one trying to admire it. What should feel like a peaceful, untouched wonder is instead swarmed by endless tour buses, selfie sticks, and massive crowds. The once serene landscape is now filled with hundreds of people jostling for the perfect shot, turning what should be a tranquil nature escape into a chaotic tourist hotspot. Want that dreamy photo of the waterfall all to yourself? Good luck. By the time you frame your shot, there will likely be dozens of people in the background, rain ponchos flapping, all trying to do the same thing. Skogafoss is still a must-see, but if you're expecting a remote and untouched wonder, be prepared for more of a theme park vibe than an Icelandic escape. Number 1, the Acropolis, Athens. Finally, at number 1, we have the Acropolis in Athens stands as one of the greatest historical landmarks in the world, a symbol of ancient Greece's grandeur. But before you imagine yourself walking among the ruins in awe, prepare for a reality check. First, the heat is relentless, especially in the summer. with little to no shade. The scorching sun turns the steep climb into an exhausting endurance test. Then there are the crowds. Tour groups shuffle through like a never-ending wave, making it almost impossible to appreciate the history in peace. And let's talk about the tickets, overpriced, confusing entry rules, and long queues just to step inside. By the time you reach the Parthenon, you'll likely be sweating, frustrated, and dodging selfie sticks left and right. It's still a masterpiece, no doubt, but be warned. Visiting the Acropolis might test your patience more than your appreciation for history. If you're ready to uncover the truth behind the world's most stunning yet overrated destinations, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I've put together expert travel tips to help you avoid the crowds and make the most of your trips. Just click the link below and start planning smarter. Your journey to hassle-free, unforgettable travel experiences starts now. And there you have it, 10 stunning destinations that might just ruin your dream trip. Now, don't get me wrong. These places are still worth visiting, but if you want to avoid the chaos, you'll need to plan smartly. Let me know in the comments, have you been to any of these places? Were they a dream or a nightmare? Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more eye-opening travel content. See you in the next one.